Start a little bit today. What did you feel like went well for y'all? What are some things that as you continue through this summer, y'all are gonna have to kind of clean up before fall hits?
First of all, Coach Maryland from Catholic High, he made the offense 10 times better. Like, everything's so smooth. Everybody's like, we're communicating, we're coming together. It's like everything is good for us. But what we need to work on is like from last year, like communication, people being in the right positions and things like that on defense. But everything else, we should be good for the season.
What is it about Coach Maryland and some of the new coaches that you feel like has made that big of a difference? What have they done that you feel like is enabling that level of?
He's just a great guy, bro. He a funny dude. Like, he just make everything straightforward. It's simple. Like, when the first time he came here, I was like, oh yeah, we in business. We about to win some games. We about to go to the championship. And I just knew that from the start when I saw him.
Was it something he said early on, or something he did, or just like an energy he brought? Or what kind of caught your attention?
Like, when the first time he came, like, to speak to us, like, he meant what he said. Like, he showed us that, like, he had 3 championships, won state titles and all that. And he said he sees something in us, and like we could do the same. We could bring a championship home. And I was like, yeah, yes sir.
What has this spring and summer meant for you after having to sit and wait for it, just to be able to get back out here and get active and compete and know that you're building toward putting the helmet and all that stuff back on in the fall and doing your thing?
When I was sitting out, I dreaded it. I hated it. I was like, man, I wish I could play. Like, if I was playing, we would be better. And now, like, we playing spring games, playing 7-on-7. I'm loving it. I can't. Like, it's my last year, senior year. I got to put everything on the line. I got to give it my all.
You mentioned it some when you talked about just kind of the difference that some of the new coaches have made. But when y'all talk about the expectations and goals for this fall, it's pretty top of the line.
Yes, sir.
What are the messages that y'all share, whether from coaches to y'all or y'all as teammates talk about what needs to happen?
Like, we just need more leaders. Like, we can't be goofing around. We got to be serious about our stuff, serious in the weight room, serious in class. Like, we all got to rely on each other. That's how we're going to win.
We talk about you waiting to get back to being able to compete. You waited a little while for that first offer too, and Arkansas Monticello came through.
Yes, sir.
What was that conversation like? What was the excitement to have that opportunity fall into place?
First, when he said we was going to offer you on the spot, I was like, it didn't feel real. Like, I was like I didn't know it was real or fake. I just, like, I don't know. Like, I was happy. I was happy about that. I appreciate that.
Have you been hearing from some more schools too? Who have been some of the schools you hear from, if so?
Lamar was texting me, University of Houston, Southeastern, and a few Ivy League schools. That was it.
Do you get the sense that they've been kind of watching and waiting? Because you're a guy that I've seen a little bit of clips of, just kind of pieces of, I guess, but I think a lot of people have been kind of just waiting for this, to see more of you. What has that been like to kind of feel like you've been waiting for that opportunity, not just to compete, but to potentially almost like job interviews with college sort of thing?
Like, last year, like I said, like, I got to make a good first impression so they keep talking to me. So for the season, I show them my film, and then they'll recruit me.
What is the impression that you hope those schools get of you, whether as a player or a young man that would go join their program and school community? Who do they need to know you are?
Danik Reed. Danik Reed. That's about it, just Danik Reed. I'm going to compete this season. Just put on for my city.
You play two ways a little
sir.
bit here. When you talk to the colleges, what is their expectation of where you could fit at the next level? If they see you in the secondary, they see you as a wide receiver, it's kind of open?
They see me in the secondary, see me at corner or safety. Yes, sir.